Welcome back to another episode of the Unfair Advantage Podcast, powered by Fast. I'm your host, Coach Frisby. Co-host is with me, my man, Coach Smith. And guess what, guys? Our moderator is back, man. Let me tell you something. Coach Blue is back. We missed you, man. Welcome back. What's good, man?
Vacation was good, man.
What's up? Well, I guess it's been a long time because you had to, a couple minutes ago, you telling me how to do my job.
Oh, man.
Are you the moderator?
Hey, where'd you go?
Everything. Basketball, man.
Oh,
Basketball.
He's in season right now, man.
No, I thought he was at the beach or something, man. My fault.
I did go to Vegas, for a little bit.
See,
I had to check up on some things in Vegas.
Okay.
He told me about that. He said it was a good experience.
Oh man,
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Yeah, no. It was very productive. Work was good.
Glad you back though, man. Glad you back.
It's good to be back. It's good to see y'all too, man.
Yeah, man. So, you want me to go and get started?
Yeah, let's do it. This one's special, man. I think we got a little bit of mindset, technology, and just pushing past that edge. Pushing past where everyone starts to drown out in that next gear. So
That's right, man. So listen, guys, stay locked in, man. We getting ready to talk hoops, grit, AI. We're going to give you some unfair advantage tips and the man who is still winning right now. We're going to talk about the NFL picks, man. So let's get going, Blue.
You guys.
I know you see how
y'all don't even need me, man.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
All right. Let's talk about NBA is obviously back, right?
Yeah, okay. NBA.
College hoops is underway.
Okay.
So there's plenty of storylines. The Lakers have jumped out to 5-2.
That's your squad, right? Yeah. I know we got to bring it up every time. That's your team, though, man.
LeBron's my team. So are we getting ready to talk about about this?
So one, should LeBron finish his career in LA or chase one last run somewhere else? And if he stays, can this team win it all?
You want that?
Nah, I'll let you start. That's your squad, man.
Well, what I'm hoping is that what he's doing right now, I don't know what side they get why out like that, but I hope he's really evaluating and assessing, like, can I fit in with this team? Because I think he does have to become probably the third option now. Like, Reeves is really comfortable, man. So I don't know if he's got the humility to do that. And if he doesn't, he definitely has to find a championship team. Because him keep playing right now and not winning the championship, I don't think he should keep going.
So you think he's going to have to be the third option? I don't think that's in LeBron's nature, man.
I know.
I don't even think, when LeBron gets back, I feel like Reeves is going to fall back in the line to, being that third option. LeBron's going to, of course, be two behind Luka, but that's not in LeBron's nature, man, to be even a two option.
Well, I think that all three of them on the court will give us offense, but I think defense, that's where the younger legs, like the OKC teams, like those are great scorers, but I don't think them three can defend. I mean, Coach, you're a basketball coach. What do you think?
I think he's over almost – is he over 40? Is he 40?
Yeah.
I mean, I think he has to – he understands that he can't be the number one.
You think he can still be a two?
In the playoffs? Yeah, in the playoffs for sure. I think he wants to get to the playoffs and work. I don't think he wants to work so hard to get to the playoffs. I think that's been the issue for him.
That's true.
Because the burnout has just been crazy. But Luka's in shape now, so hopefully Luka can do his job and get them to the playoffs so he can chill a little bit.
And that's the thing. I feel like I want to see LeBron, be that a point guard, honestly, man. I want to see Luka off the ball to go to work. Yeah. That's what I think, especially for LeBron, since he can pass the rock.
Do you think he still has the quickness to get by those guys to even start to create a play?
I mean, yeah, man. We seen him. We just seen him a few months ago.
I don't know. I'm just asking, man.
I don't know if he needs the quickness. I think he just needs. For real, he just needs to play defense. He don't want to play defense at this point.
He doesn't have to.
Yeah, so then you're going to say him, Luka, and Reeves. Like, think about last year, and I know we're going to there's other people to talk about, but last year, Reeves kind of fell off in the playoffs, like down the stretch.
Yeah.
Exactly. when the pressure was there, and he couldn't defend, so that he got kind of exposed.
Yeah.
Then he came back better this year. I think his offensive game is off the charts right now. I think he worked on that, but like, is he still going to be that defender? Like, when playoffs happen, dude, who can stop people?
Yeah, no, you're right. And we see the defensive teams, the Pacers and the Thunder, they're the ones who made it. And look how they focus on defense. But
Spurs is up there, too.
So should he finish his career in LA
I want to hear
or
take
chase
on that
one last run somewhere else?
I would like for him to go to another team.
Okay.
If you could choose, what team do you think?
I would like to see
You're gonna say Steph.
New York with Brunson. I like Golden State as well. I just don't know all. They're all old. I don't know if all of them could be like that's like when you look at talent like that, like that's talent. But what I watched last year, man, OKC and the way they playing like right now, OKC's a machine.
Yeah.
They still got people out and they 8-0. Like everybody's confidence is up. So like when you have like a system like that and people are, you know, having efficient production,
Right.
you know, night in and night out, 15 players, like not 5, like that's hard to beat.
Yeah, they got a bench too, but
That's what I'm saying, like all of them.
no, I think he got to stay with the Lakers, man.
Okay. If he stays, can they win it all?
Possibly, man. Honestly, I feel like we got to be, you know, a little. I'm saying we, but I'm a Bron fan too, man.
right.
But nah, I think, you know, at the center position, Ayton, he's gonna have to step up. But I think the guards, 1 to 3, we're gonna be all right.
Okay. All right. I mean, I don't really want to talk about the Pelicans, but they're 0-6. Is this chemistry coaching or time to rethink Zion's future? Well, what do we think?
I think,
Give me one of those words.
yeah, I'm just gonna be real quick. I'm gonna be real quick with this. I just don't think Zion is the player people expected him to be. So now it's kind of to like, because it can't be the system. That's his team. You know what I mean? He can do what he wants. Like, where's he going to go? Like, does he need to be a second option on a team where the pressure's not on him or whatever? So you're 0-6 and it's your team. And I'm not saying he got a good supporting cast around him right now.
Yeah.
But-
I don't know if it's good enough.
Yeah, I mean, it may not be.
I definitely think like the front office, you know, set him up for failure. Honestly,
Yeah, you let Brandon Ingram go.
yeah, man.
McCollum left.
You bring in Jordan Poole, who's known to be, you know, want to have the rock in his hand. So I just don't think, you know, Zion, he's a good player, but he's not gonna be the guy to carry the team. So
Yeah.
But he did do the Ozempic, so that helped him a lot.
Yeah, they 1-6 right now. It helped a lot.
0-6. Did
No,
they win?
won. I think
they won?
Oh, yeah,
recently.
But he looks good, though, right?
Yeah, he looks good, but you got to produce.
he's still the same player though. He gotta get a
I
shot.
mean, there's a lot. I mean, we can go down that whole. Like, there's a lot of guys. I don't know. Like John Moran, I don't know if he's gonna be on his team. There's a lot
Yeah.
of guys that you could talk about
Yeah.
if they're gonna be on teams or not.
There is. All right. Well, OKC's 8-0 and rolling. Are they for real? Could the Thunder actually repeat?
Yes.
Nah, yeah, I think that's gonna happen. If the Nuggets can't, you know, I think that's the next team that can compete with them. But if the Nuggets can't compete with them, especially playoff times, then it's over with. No, I don't think anybody in the East can compete with them either. So
Okay. And you are, I mean, we were talking about Ja, but you are a Ja guy. So,
Yeah.
you know, what's going on? Is he going
Oh,
to
he
be
gotta get out of
traded
there.
or?
nah, yeah, he's got to get out of
What
there.
he just said last in his interview, he got to go.
Yeah. Probably trust is gone, right?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like that relationship with the coaching staff, the front office is, it's ran its course.
Yeah.
I did see something about, the Timberwolves looking for him. So
That would be something.
With Ant Edwards?
Yeah, with Ant Edwards. I just seen it. I just watched it before we stepped on here, but
That'd be good.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be good for him.
That'd be good.
Highlight every
Swapping
night.
out old Mike Conley. I don't know how he's still playing, but he
That's
is.
real.
Yeah.
That'd be a big upgrade.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, let's go college. Obviously, my favorite time of the year is around, and that means college ball is here. So Duke's freshman class with the Boozers twins have debuted the other night. I'm going to say his name wrong. It's AJ DeBanster, right?
He's tough.
saying that?
BYU.
He's doing well at
Yeah.
BYU, and Cayenne Anthony played
Oh
last
yeah,
night.
yeah. He had like 15.
I don't
So-
think he's starting though. Either,
No, he came off the
No,
bench.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
But that's what like they showed it on Sports Center. Like he came off the bench and was 6 for 10 though. Like that was productive. I mean, efficient.
Yeah.
Taking good shots to
Yeah.
get to that spot. I think that's
He hit a 3. He had a
Yeah.
dunk. You know what I mean, yeah, he scored in a lot of different ways. So
I know you love Cayenne, man.
no, he just happened to pop up on Sports Center. You know what I'm saying? It's a different. So real quick, what do you think about his father's skills with his son and LeBron's when Bronny was at USC? Like,
I mean, I feel like LeBron is so, he's an alien. It's like Mike. His kids, ain't turned out that way. But I think Bronny, he had the mindset. But with Cayenne, I feel like that's like a spitting image of Melo.
length and all that.
Yeah, once he just get a little bit of a body, yeah, he's gonna be. He can score. He's been scorer since he was in high school. So I definitely think he's a Melo Jr. for sure.
Okay. So what about AJ DeBanster at BYU?
He's just a freakish athlete, man. I mean, like,
Okay.
he's, I haven't watched him much. I
Okay.
watched him scrimmage against in UNC earlier this year. That's my squad. Caleb Wilson's tough, man. Caleb Wilson's one of the top freshmen in the country. Don't
Yeah.
do that. So
You got to go watch him, AJ. He is very skilled.
No, yeah, definitely.
Very, very skilled. He's number one for a reason.
You think he's gonna go number
how,
one?
how tall is he?
Oh yeah, he's about 6'7".
Yeah, 6'7", 6'8". The twins, man, that Duke.
Yeah, the Boozer twins.
They're
I
good.
think-
They're good.
Yeah, they looking like fighting for that number one pick
Yeah.
spot, man.
They're good.
Definitely.
When it's all said and done, though, y'all keep your eye on him. He's gonna be special.
AJ,
AJ.
I think that's a front runner for March Madness too. I'm saying it early.
BYU.
BYU.
Nah, Duke.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Duke, yeah, it's a Duke type of year, man.
All right. I like that. So right now, the top four looks like Purdue, Houston, Florida, and UConn. I don't know if y'all had a chance to take a look at any of those. Obviously, this weekend will be a ton of hoops.
Yeah.
Do you have obviously besides them, do you have an early favorite or
Somebody's
anybody
gonna
you'd
surprise?
Like to see? Yeah.
The guy go UNC, man.
Okay.
Gotta go
I mean, I
UNC.
guess, man.
Dude.
Come on.
ACC.
They gonna be the first ones to get upset, man. They gonna be the first ones.
Slide
But
in,
nah, I
man.
do think. I mean, it's always those are the 4 teams that are usually up there. Florida just won the March Madness last year, so I think those 4 teams are, they're always gonna be towards the end. But
Yeah.
I don't think any of them really gonna.
So you think
Produce.
those are like the top, because that's been kind of the same teams for a while. So you think
Yeah.
like who's Houston? Kelvin Sampson,
Yes, sir.
and then UConn's what, Hurley,
UConn's early. Yep.
and who is Florida?
Florida is I don't know how to
Because they
pronounce
won
his
it
name
last year,
now.
right?
Yeah.
And they did just get that boy from from Princeton.
So do
He's
those three
cold.
schools, right? You know probably more than me, but do they get NIL guys? Because I don't like.
Oh yeah.
They do.
100%. Yeah.
Those are like the 4.
But they're not
biggest
paying
NIL.
like they pay for like AJ. That's why AJ went to
Nah,
BYU.
yeah, no.
Nah, he was the number 1 recruit in the class.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
they still pay though. I'm
Okay.
telling you, they gonna stay at the top just because they pay.
Okay. All right. I want to move on to persistence over talent. So, we talk about grit all the time, the engine behind every success story. People love talent, but talent without persistence doesn't really last. Coach, I hear you kind of talk about this a ton. You want to harp on this a little bit?
Yeah, man. I truly I try to teach my athletes all the time. Talent's going to get you noticed, but persistence is going to keep you relevant. So it's like the ones that don't have. We talked about this last week in our episode about foundation and having that foundation and staying consistent. Because when adversity hits, are you going to fail? Or are you going to fall? So if you're not persistent and consistent, you're not going to have that same belief. You're not going to have that same confidence. So for me, that's how I look at it, man. You got to stay persistent and just to get a return too, though. So it has a lot of definitely benefits if you just stay consistent and persistent in something in life.
No, yeah, definitely. I think that's the biggest thing, man. My thing is like that motivation. It's sometimes I look at it as like it's emotional. It's where being persistent is more your habits, your self-discipline. Where somebody can be up late at night, watch a YouTube video, get some motivation, but the persistence is when you go to
get
sleep,
up, yeah.
are you gonna get up, and get to work? And I think that's what is there when the enthusiasm phase of the motivation is that next gear I was talking about in the beginning to push you past. So
No, that's real.
So do you guys think hustle culture is that toxic or just misguided? Because, we see a lot of grind everywhere, but not a ton of direction.
Yeah, I think some of the grind that's out here for a lot of guys is that they just forget their purpose. They forget their why. Like, why did I start?
Yeah.
Because when it gets hard like that, you are going to go through adversity, but you got to reflect back on why you started to help you push through. Everything's about transformation, but there's no transformation without being uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at that part where, I don't think it's toxic. I just think that people need to lock back in,
yeah.
And
that's the thing, just being like, you kind of touched on it, it's not being consistent for, a week, a few days you want to make a video and post it. It's more so, trying to get the results from, months, years of just work. And that's the thing where I think a lot of kids who want to go D1 or to the next level, it's not just waiting until your senior year, waiting until your junior year to, let me try to be consistent. it's more so, and persistent. It's more so, can I get in as a freshman and be consistent? Can I get in in every day? It's not just during the off season, right?
Yeah.
It's once football season ends. For me, I tell my athletes, once football season ends, if you're not playing another sport, we getting to work. So
That's
I
right.
think that's the biggest thing. It's just time as well. It's just the time period, the longevity of sitting there, just constant work.
Do you think kids today don't stay persistent because they just don't see results right away? They get distracted. They're impatient. Like, what do you think? Why do you think kids can't stay persistent with anything for the most part?
I think it is that a lot of times we see kids who, they just don't care enough.
That's
It's
that passion.
it's the passion and the why that you touched on. Is kids just don't, they want the short results. They want to see, them make a catch to be able to see that little bit of a post or a video that they could get off. But I think there's a few amount of kids who genuinely want to see their craft grow and get better, and those are the ones that we see can make it to the next level.
Yeah. So I guess the question is though, like us as coaches, like how do we help kids overcome that though? Like what is our role
Right.
to help kids who struggle with that they don't have that mental toughness to stay persistent? Like what is some feedback we think we should be giving or encouragement to kind of change that narrative? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. A thing that I tell my athletes every time we train, I usually train in the morning, around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and there's no energy, man. There's no energy. So I always ask them, I'm like, what do you think other kids are doing? What do you think other guys are doing right now?
Mm-hmm.
They probably woke up, got on the game, scrolled on TikTok, looked at their phones. You already one step ahead, getting better in this session. And from there, I just see it keep, feeding them those gems a little bit. Like, oh yeah, you slacking, you slowing down. You want to scroll on TikTok, just because that's what they do. That's what most kids. Like I say, I don't feel like kids have enough motivation and enough drive. There's not too many kids that really, want to strive for that. So I just sit there and stay in their ear and give them motivation, and I feel like a lot of times we see the kids who keep coming back.
That's good.
Every day, right? So
that's really good.
It's beautiful, man.
That is.
That's why you hell of a coach.
yeah, man.
That's why
I'm
you
loving
the
it,
best.
man. I'm
That's
loving
my
it,
man.
I'm loving
That's
it.
right.
All right, let's switch gears a little bit. So let's talk about AI, Coach Frisby.
Uh-oh.
I know one of your favorite things is
Come on, man.
it's definitely taken
Same,
over.
man.
I would say. I wish I had it in college because I feel like nobody does work now.
Yeah.
In school, but obviously AI has kind of been a multi-purpose just thing. You can use it for anything now. Kind of talk about how you use AI in your life or just in general.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie. Like I use AI a lot. No, I think AI is once again is something to complement though. Like it's not something to run and identify who you are.
Yeah.
And be your whole knowledge base. It's to be a tool. Optimize your time. You know what I mean? So like when I use it for business reports, a business for workouts. Like for my workouts, it's not like I say just write me a workout. Right. You know what I mean? I got to put the information in, do I want hypertrophy? Do I want this tempo? Do I want this method? So it's not like I'm just saying, Chad, just like, hey, make me a workout. But what it does helps me save my time. Yeah. Now I can be more efficient. I can coach more. I can get a lot more things done. So it's just a tool. But I think we'll talk about this later, but I think it's the problem, though, people are starting to rely on it for their knowledge, though. Like when you just rely on it for that, then I think that's the wrong way of utilizing it. But I think if you use it the right way, it can be very beneficial for you in your career.
Right. So now do you, ever see any of your coaches who use AI frequently, just to create the workouts or no?
No, I mean, that's something I just started myself. You know what I
Right.
mean? So a lot of my younger coaches, I haven't shared that with them. This is my personal experience, but I have noticed my ability to program for I'm allowed to handle a lot more clients and be more individualized with those clients because it's not consuming hours of me to put this program together, because programming is just choosing exercise selections and methods. You know what I mean? And then you just try to switch which one's working, what's not working. So me doing that on my own, you could sit there and go do 20 exercises. What's the best one?
Yeah.
Man, and then you spend so much time there doing that. Come on, I could be doing something else. So now I just allow AI to limit my options and say, hey, what's the best choices here?
Right.
What's the most proven results? What's the best? You know what I mean? Been the most efficient? So that helps eliminate a lot of my time. A lot of my time consuming I'm doing.
No, yeah, that makes sense. See, that's the thing. Like, man, I'm not a big believer in the AI. Man, I look at it like I frown upon it, but I definitely think for what I do as a coach and a position coach to help my guys, I don't touch AI.
Yeah.
I don't. I sit there and I'm writing it down because this is what I've been through, and I think what I've learned in my experiences is what can help me coach the best,
Yeah.
But I definitely do, with football, there's those tools that can be used, especially with, like play designs.
Yeah, I think from yours more digital side, like
Yeah,
you using it
film.
in film room. Like for me, it's how I quantify my metrics too, though. Like so,
Yeah, true.
I'm not gonna sit there all day and like do a whole team and put them on the force decks and get their jump height, their RSI, and then write individualized workouts for everybody. Like that's time consuming, but you have a tool that can take that data and then transfer it to something that's impactful for a lot of people.
Yeah, definitely. But that's the thing, man. I feel like also we rely, we trust it too much. I think a lot of times we're seeing people use that over doing their own research, and I feel like that's where, that little input that you put in, type up, you got that knowledge, but what's the depth behind it, right?
Yeah, that's why learning is important.
Yeah.
Like I said, like I don't use AI to dictate everything I do. I gotta learn every day. Like I gotta keep studying. I gotta keep understanding training and how it evolves all the time. So I use AI just for more formatting and more organization and just
Efficiency,
allow
like
me
you
to
touched
be
on,
more efficient. That's what I use it for.
No, yeah, I like how you touched on it being a tool, just because when a lot of times I'm seeing like people using it, especially even on social media, to to get their points across, and they look at it like the Bible sometimes, man. And
It's real.
You're just trusting this AI software where you really don't even know, like,
understanding. That's the point. That's the part.
And that's my
understanding.
biggest thing where I look down upon it, just because you gotta have that knowledge. You gotta keep growing, and that's why I think that's why I say with film, use it. You can understand defenses, you can understand gaps and stuff like that, of course, but to apply it to the field, no.
Well, you gotta look at it like even I don't know what blues are right, but so even like in like what's it called, VRT, virtual, like even that, like wearing those goggles, like you got quarterback like Jaden Daniels did that. He was a big advocate of that. Like, I use this to speed the game up because if you can throw these scenarios at me and my nervous system can respond to these actions, do digital, it can respond in real life. It slows the game down in real life because he's practicing, he's simulating those fast decisions.
No, I seen that. Even with Tua, they put the camera on his helmet.
Yeah,
and so now he's looking out and they're recording it and then watch it back, and you can with the AI see the decisions where you went here instead of, but the safety's this way, and it can help you just become a better, you react faster to the guy that's open.
So what other ways you think, like we did VRT, we talked about digital, we talked about form programming. Do you think the future of coaching, like what is AI going to do with coaches going forward? Are they going to replace some coaches' jobs? Are they going to become assistant, like to help people make decisions, help people write people write plays? Like right now they're writing songs and rap songs, like in 2 seconds now, like guys can put out. So do you think these playbooks, if you put in AI, like give me these nonstop plays, do you think people are going to start going to that?
Yeah, I mean, your boy JJ does it all the time. I mean, he spent a ton of time this summer doing it.
JJ Redick?
I think if AI can get to the point where you can load film in, maybe a 5 to 10 minute segment, and say, and you ask AI, what could I have done better?
Wow.
Or
So
what do you see here? And then that's going to get very scary. If it can get to that point.
And that's the thing. I think it's more so like efficiencies, just because imagine an offensive coordinator can just put in. You got this week. Say the Chiefs are coming up. And what have they done the most? What tendencies do you see?
That's what I'm saying.
And now it takes time out of, you don't have to watch hours and hours of film each week, because AI just gave you the 10 plays, in different scenarios.
Yeah, you can maybe, like you said, upload your film one day and have AI just point out all your turnovers. You know, all
Exactly.
your rebounds, you know, and just, calculate this throughout this game.
I bet you could. I'm sure you could do it now. What is the weakness in the defense? Where
Yeah.
put in the stats. I'm sure you can find the weaknesses without doing the math to it. But
So
it's going to be an assistant for sure.
So I just, all our audience out there, I'm telling you, step up. I'm telling you, don't get left behind. Learn a little bit more about AI every day. It's our future. I'm not saying you need to rely on it, but you need to start getting educated on it, because I think that's one of the ways that we going, man.
No, yeah, definitely tap in now before like you said, you get left behind. And it's early. It's early. Get ahead.
Okay. All right. A little AI. So I got one word for y'all. It's called integrity. All right.
I got you.
Because a storm is brewing in the NBA and college sports.
Oh,
And it's tied to gambling, insider information, and organized betting networks. Over the last month, law enforcement has arrested multiple people connected to Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier. Not the players themselves, but people close to them. The accusation is that inside injury updates and locker room information were passed to betting rings. Not throwing games, not point shaving, but something even harder to detect. Information-based betting. And this is a 2025 match fixing is what they're calling it.
You said match?
Match
Okay.
fixing. So picture this, Coach Frisby.
Yes, sir.
A player tweaks his hamstring and shoot around.
Okay.
He thinks he can play, but trainers say he's 50-50. That info isn't public yet. If you know that before Vegas knows that, you can move tens, even hundreds of thousands of dollars across live betting markets. So,
Wow.
so this is where the danger is, because sports is built on the assumption that what we're watching is real. Once fans start believing outcomes are influenced, not by performance, but by who has access to secret information, the entire business model collapses. And the truth is, leagues are not prepared. So college athletes are vulnerable. Fringe players in the league are vulnerable. Trainers, video assistants, friends, cousins, all vulnerable. So I really just want to I got some questions for y'all, but I really kind of just want to give me your first thoughts on that, hearing that.
It's dangerous, man. It's dangerous. I think it was Michael Porter Jr. on a podcast talked about, like being an NBA player, if you can just miss a couple of shots to help feed your family, get them their own money.
Yeah.
When a guy who's in the league doing that, it's like, imagine how many other players are doing it.
Yeah.
So that's the dangerous part of the game, where we're not seeing, a lot of times players. We're seeing a lot of times players are sitting there all the time, missing. They go one game, they score 20. The next game, all right, now they're scoring 4 to 5 points and their line's at 20. And it's like, you can't help yourself but think, oh, yeah, he's fixing the game. He's definitely betting. Somebody in his family's betting. So I think it's just dangerous, man. Dangerous.
Yeah.
So how does this deal, so I know now that we're allowed to bet. So how was this hurting when we weren't allowed to bet? Was this all going on still? Right now betting's public.
Yeah.
But I'm saying years ago, do you think
this
was still going?
Tim Donaghy, it happened with him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was the referee, right?
Yeah.
But I think,
go ahead.
yeah, I was just going to say, I think it's accessibility. Now we can bet on everything.
Yeah, that's when it's just
you
the
can bet
parlays.
if he makes 2 threes.
Yeah.
You can, and it's right on your phone. You don't got to go to the casino. It's right on your. You get an app. You can upload your money immediately. They get that insider information and then send you a text, and you like, oh, let me put my whole bank account on it.
Yeah. So just educate me on this. So you're saying we talked earlier. So LeBron, and I think it was Damian Jones, right?
Yeah.
So if he knew if LeBron was going to be out the game, the benefit of that is that people betting points, say 25 points and under, he would hit.
Yeah.
Well, he's not playing, so they're definitely going to win.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
But it's more like his ankle was hurt, and nobody knows this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're saying LeBron averages 26 a night. We banking that. That's an easy whatever points. But Damon's saying, no, his ankle was hurt. He probably going to play 12 minutes. But nobody knows that. So you bet.
Yeah.
So you bet 12 points. You know what I mean? Exact. And
Gotcha.
obviously your odds are higher because they're
Gotcha.
LeBron's average is 26.
Yeah.
He ain't going to get 12 points.
No, I feel
Right.
it.
So we were talking about, but this is what Terry Rozier did. So this is how easy it was to influence. Think about this: one slow possession changes the spread, just of a game, right? One accidental reach-in foul changes tempo. right? And nobody notices these things. So it's like 20 to 200 accounts betting in large spaces on the same thing. And so that's when the FBI started to identify. Now, I guess Rozier was just so obvious at times with with some
crazy,
of the
man,
stuff he was
crazy.
doing that it became obvious.
That's the craziest part about it, you know. That's
Yeah,
the
because
crazy-
I read somewhere like he made what $100 million in the league or something, but this was like for $200,000 he got. Like,
yeah.
I don't get that. Like, you have all that money, and then your purse for this stuff is like your integrity. Like, you opened up with integrity and everything for a $200,000 payout.
I know, and that's why I say it's dangerous, man. Just because now imagine you can feed your family without actually giving them your check.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
There's regular season
Giving them
80.
something else.
Well, you dictating every. I mean, you controlling the league.
Yeah, you're right. But there's 82 games in the season. Say this one game on this in November, this is what's gonna happen. And now bet everything on that. You feeding them without even coming out your pocket. It's just I gotta play bad one game or sit out one game, and now your whole family's fed.
So how do we know what's real now and not?
You don't. That's integrity.
It's a great line. We don't. What I am concerned about, and we haven't talked about this, and I don't know how much we're gonna get into this, but like obviously, they listed the mafia as a conspirator in this, had a ton of influence. Now was Rozier, and I don't know if we'll ever get this answer, but was Rozier fearing for his life or his family's life? Is this why he decided to do this, or was he really just being a dummy and just wanted
That's true.
a couple hundred extra thousand? I don't know if we'll ever get that answer, but what do you guys think?
Has the mafia came out? Has anybody in the mafia been recognized?
They're not gonna say.
I don't
anything.
think they're ever going to do that because they're everywhere.
What did they say? The Genovese family? Or
I mean, they did say some families.
They say some
but
families.
I
But
don't
they
know
didn't
if they
say.
gonna say the name. Oh no.
No, I mean that's a good point. He could have been scared, fear for his life, maybe from a prior debt or something before. But
I think that's what he's gonna, take with him in court.
oh yeah,
He was
for
fearing
sure.
for his
Yeah,
life,
yeah.
right? But no, yeah, it's just that whole betting, and that's the thing. We see every league, professional league, they promote it. On the court, you see FanDuel. In the NFL, every bottom underneath, you see DraftKings everywhere.
Yeah.
You can't miss it. So it's like they want the the reward of people betting and gambling. I think it's like billions of dollars that these betting companies make. So it's like a couple guys doing this. They see that, yeah, you can't do that, man.
No, that's real.
So you've been around a ton of locker rooms. So like, how many people are around a player who could get info?
Man, it's hundreds because now look, you get one person, then look, they go tell 5 others, but that's the hardest part. You tell your team, you know what, damn, my knees hurting, especially even college, like, damn, my arms hurting, I don't think I'm gonna go fully, right? I don't think I'm really gonna go, but then eventually you let them know, and it just spread. It's a fire, honestly.
Yeah,
It's a fire, man.
So, and your boy LeBron, man, I don't know if this could ever come back to him or not, but Damon Jones did some dumb stuff.
Yeah.
And so they're also, and obviously there's conspirators everywhere, but they're linking LeBron. Like, they're like, oh, all these things are happening linked to LeBron.
Yeah.
So the last time this happened, David Stern kind of shut down the investigation.
Yeah.
Because LeBron is involved, do you think
Adam Silver's got his back also, man. Come on, man. Y'all crazy. It ain't going down like that. LeBron
they
ain't got
not
no
gonna-
ties with that, man.
Yeah, Bron tied with the mafia, man. He's good
I'm
regardless.
not gonna say that, but
He's good regardless, man.
he said he tied with him?
Yeah,
He's
he
tied.
crazy,
He's not gonna
man.
get caught up, man. He's not gonna
This
get
man
caught up.
crazy, man.
That's why I look. Adam Silver, what he do? He swept it under the rug.
He did, though.
He
He
swept
did.
it under the rug
He
because he
did.
said, "Oh, Bron, nah, I can't do that.
Y'all crazy.
I can't do that. They not gonna put him down. That's why they got Terry because look, he's not Bron.
It's serious, though.
No, it is very serious. It doesn't look good for the league either.
No,
though.
it
So
doesn't.
I think-
Not it being LeBron.
Yeah,
no.
definitely.
It doesn't.
And I'm like we was talking earlier. I'm telling you, like right now with all this, like last night I couldn't watch ESPN because I had to buy another streaming company, right?
Yeah.
So wherever we're going with entertainment, if the NBA is going to keep looking bad, somebody's just going to start another league, man. I'm just like where we're at now. Like it's just they may go, like we talked about. They may go to Saudi Arabia and start a league and just say because it's just a bad image it has, and I think the fan base is definitely spread globally. You know, it's always been a global sport, but I just think that nobody's married to networks no more.
Yeah.
Like you're not just the one no more. I mean, ESPN is, but that's because they was able to do what they did. Because everybody uses ESPN to catch up on sports entertainment. But if someone else came out with a platform that could definitely take that type of content, like that's the whole thing is like collecting all that content, and being able to show it. But I don't know, man. I hope LeBron's not in no trouble.
That's the thing. NBA, they make it so hard and to watch. You know, you got to get 3 different ones just to watch all the NBA games. And now you got this betting. It's definitely not going in the right direction.
You got Peacock, Amazon Prime,
Hulu.
Disney got games on there sometimes.
ABC. That's ABC,
man.
right?
Yeah. So it's you get one. It give you like 3 games a night. So you can't.
Those are our times, man.
Exactly. I meant to ask y'all this. Well, we were talking about the NBA, but who are y'all favorites in the NBA now that we on? Like, do y'all have a team? I mean, obviously, you like the Lakers, but I'm saying, like, who do you like? Right? Like, who besides the Thunder that we talked about? But I've just got the Clippers in my head right now because I feel like the last time we were talking about the Clippers and Harden. I'm surprised he's not in this little betting scandal also, but
no, he's got to be too. He's got to.
And Kawhi. Well, I guess he was in the little $28 million check he got.
He's gonna get his bread. Watch. That's why they're quiet, man. They just hooping. That's it.
Staying on the radar.
That's it.
But do y'all like the Clippers though with Chris Paul and no?
I'm not gonna like the other LA team though.
Come on.
I feel like the Clippers the same every year, man. Like there's no growth. They just put everything on Kawhi and James Harden, but they past their prime.
The one team that I'm interested to watch as they get healthy is the Spurs. When De'Aaron Fox comes back, and with Wemby,
like watching Wemby
and Castle, like them dudes, like they tough, man.
They are.
You know what's the rookie Dylan
Harper?
Yeah, I mean they solid.
Yeah, that you can't tell me that's not rigged.
What?
How they got all them?
Come on, man.
Yeah,
that's be killing me, man.
How they got all them players around Wemby like that,
so fast though, so fast. It's all happened.
I just see they're number 1 in defense. They only giving up 107 points a game.
Of course they are.
Exactly. I think the team that really my squad is the Mavs, man. Cooper Flag, they not once they get eventually Kyrie get back, everyone gets healthy. AD stay healthy. That's the only problem, man. But they got Gafford, they got a squad, man.
I don't like Cooper Flag at the point, man.
Yeah, they got to change that. They definitely.
I don't think that's why he's inconsistent. I think his start of his career, he needs Kyrie probably.
Once he get Kyrie, I think that's definitely going to change they're going to be a whole different team.
Yeah, it's a little tougher for Jason Kidd to put him in that spot so early.
Well, D'Lo's there, but you know what I mean? So it's like they want him to kind of, because he is a mismatch. You know what I mean? But no, I think his future is going to be bright. Yeah. But no, Spurs would be mine. So
Blue, where would you have Cooper at though?
I would have him a wing. I would have him a wing or I don't know if him at the 4. It doesn't matter now. Like, is he going to get bumped around? Like, probably at a 4, so he moves a little better than some guys in the league. Yeah. But I put him at a wing. I think he loves to shoot jumpers right now though. Like
that's what I'm saying. Mid range.
Well, I think the wear and tear of attacking the rim all year and getting fouled and just like he's young too.
Man, he's a rookie. This is when
I get it, but
jam on somebody.
Right, because they're not really defending like that. Do y'all like side note? Do y'all like Clay and Meg together?
Oh man, here we go. I like Meg.
I like Meg. I think Clay's distracted, man.
Yeah, man, he's past his prime too.
Yeah, you stupid, man.
Don't bet on Clay.
Don't
take the under. He definitely
don't.
Definitely on there.
Yeah, don't do that.
All right. Let's move on. Let's move on to the NFL. Week 9 picks.
Okay.
You good for that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we gotta get to tips.
Oh, unfair
Right?
advantage
Yeah.
tips.
Oh, okay. All right, okay.
Because I heard Fridge got a good one this
ahead,
week, man.
Go ahead. Let me hear it.
Yeah, you crazy, man. He said, let me hear.
Let me hear it.
All right, man. My tip for this week, my unfair advantage tip is to all my athletes out there, always show up even when it's inconvenient. Because when you show up when it's inconvenient, that's when, like I said, the transformation is going to happen. I'm telling you, because you're not going to want to be there, but that's when you're going to tap into the person you need to become.
That's real.
Yeah.
That's real.
Good one,
I
Coach.
knew you had a good one, man. That's
Thanks,
what I said. I couldn't forget it now, man.
Hey, you stupid.
I couldn't forget it now, man. So I'm going to go. We talked about persistence, this episode, consistency, and not just motivation, man.
Mm-hmm.
Mine is master your craft. Don't chase the hype. Chase the habits.
That's
And
right.
I had to look down. For
You
sure,
gotta
'cause
read it.
I had to read it. But,
Yeah, read it.
Hey,
Read
I
it
had
again.
to.
Say it again. Say
I
it
know.
again.
Let me get the clip, man. Let me get the
Say it
clip.
till you get the clip.
All right, man. Y'all a joke, man. Y'all a joke. Master your craft. Don't chase hype. Chase habits. Come
go.
on now, man. And that's the whole episode, though.
So you said master your craft.
Yep.
What was the second part?
Don't chase the hype.
Don't chase hype. Yeah,
Chase
you
habits.
need to break
man.
that down like
Chase
that.
habits.
Because that's what they need to hear. Because people do that.
And that's
though.
the thing, yeah. People chase the reward, but the habits that's the journey, man.
Yeah, man.
That's the journey.
It's that foundation.
And that's what we talked about
Yeah,
this
man.
pod. It's the motivation, little quick burst of motivation that you get that's the hype. You
Yeah, it's the
know,
foundation.
You set your goals, but the habits is the persistence is what really helps you reach them. You
Yeah.
know, so
What they say, talent starts the race, but grit finishes it.
yup. Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
hey,
That's real though, right?
I ain't gonna lie. That's the first time I heard that one. Man.
Yeah.
That was smooth. That was smooth. Hold on now, Blue. What you got,
Hey,
man?
yeah, there we go.
You got one.
That's our tips, man. That's why we watch. That's why our listeners and viewers got
Exactly,
dial in,
yeah.
man.
I don't know. I just feel like in this moment, now that the season started, I feel like you can never stop learning.
Ooh,
So I guess just be a forever learner. Be a lifelong learner.
that's deep. Especially when we just talked about AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good one. First
Yeah.
week back after vacation.
Hey,
Hey,
he said
that's
his
a
first
good
week
one,
man. I appreciate that.
That's a good one, man.
I
Definitely.
appreciate
All right,
that.
man. Let's go, man. Hey.
All right. Week 9 picks.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, yo. Let me get into the score, man. Frisby, he went off this past week, man.
Oh,
NFL picks.
I did see that. We're keeping score now.
He got
We actually got a count.
yeah. So this week, man, James is almost 500. He's 120 and 121.
Okay. I made up from last week.
Yeah, I think you had 9 right. 9 right for sure. Yeah.
9 out of 12?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Hey, listen, all my bettors out
Nah,
there.
don't- hey,
I'm
we
telling
talking
y'all,
about not
tune
betting.
in, man. Tune in, man. Listen,
Yup.
just listen. Hear me out each week. Go ahead.
For me, hey, take the opposite of mine because I only had about 6 last week. Mine is 112 and 129, man.
That's not good odds.
So, yeah. He's a hater, man. But let's get in this week. I feel good
All
about
right. Thursday Night Football, Raiders versus Broncos.
I'm going to go Broncos.
it. Yup, Broncos.
Okay. Bills versus Dolphins.
I'm going to go Bills, man. I can't keep going. Dolphins is why I would
They
have
messing
more
up- yeah,
wins.
they
Damn,
messing
you
the
would've
record
picked
up.
the Dolphins.
Yeah,
Stupid.
pick Bills.
Come on, man.
Yeah, they messing
I'm
the
done
record
with the
up.
Dolphins. man.
Hey, thanks for that edge rusher too, by the way. Falcons versus
That's real.
Falcons
Jalen
versus-
Phillips. Jamie Phillips went there, man. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and y'all got the dude
yeah,
from
we'll talk about that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about us. Don't worry about us.
Y'all be cheating, man.
Falcons and the Colts.
Colts, man.
I
They
think
gonna bounce
Cole's going to
back.
bounce back, too, yeah.
Browns versus the Jets.
Ooh, that's terrible, too. Oh, man.
They wiped the
Here's what's
squad
going to
out
happen.
too, though.
Here's what's going to happen. God forgive me for this. I think Dylan's going to go out and Shador's going to get in this game.
This game right here.
Yep.
Why? It's the Jets.
Yeah. I don't think Dylan's going to perform the way he needs to, and the Jets is terrible. And the fans are going to make him put him in.
That sounds like some insider information. That was
You got
very
family up
specific.
there. You got family in
I'm
Cleveland.
saying, man.
That was very specific.
I think you might see Shador this weekend, man.
Hey, the only reason
Chauncey, come
I'm not
get
a
him.
I'm not a betting man. Put some money on Shador. He
Hey,
said,
let's go for some money.
but nah, the Jets, man, they lost Sauce Gardner, Williams too. So
like
that's
him.
the Browns, man. It's the Browns week.
I'm going to go
You already
Browns.
picked- You already picked Jaguars versus the Texans.
Jaguars versus Texans. I'm going to go Texans.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna go to Jaguars. We can't be the same.
Pats versus the Bucks.
Whew. Man, that's May and Mayfield.
Yeah, that's a big game.
Where's that game at?
I think it is.
It's in New England.
Yeah.
I'm going Patriots.
Nah, yeah, I'm going to Bucks. Baker gonna find a way.
Okay, Giants versus the Bears.
I got the Giants winning that one.
Yeah, especially I got the Bears, man. They coming off a
Loss,
crazy,
tough loss. No, they won that
crazy,
comeback.
Yeah, the crazy comeback win. The Bears,
Ravens versus the Vikings.
Ravens. That's a squad.
Is Lamar back?
Yup, Lamar back last week. He's
Yeah, I'm
back
gonna
at
go.
it.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go
looking good.
Ravens.
Saints versus the Panthers.
That's a terrible game.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Panthers though.
Yeah, I'm going Panthers as well.
Cardinals versus Seahawks.
That's a good game, but I'm gonna go Seahawks.
Is Kyler Murray back? We don't know.
Nah, they're keeping Jacoby Brissett.
He played well last
He
week.
did
though.
against the Cowboys Monday.
Who is it? Cardinals and who?
Seahawks.
I'm gonna go Seahawks.
Lions versus Commanders.
That's Lions, man.
Man, yeah, that's an easy. We got too many of the same picks. I got the Lions too.
Yeah.
This week's
Well, just because it's gonna keep the gap there.
Rams versus the Niners.
Oh,
you got.
I'm gonna go Rams.
Nah, I'm going to Niners, man. I gotta go to Niners.
The Rams are doing pretty well. Steelers versus the Chargers.
Steelers just won, didn't they?
Yep, they beat the Colts.
So I'm gonna go Chargers.
I'm gonna go to Steelers again.
Okay. And we got Monday Night Football.
Who's that?
The Good Birds versus the Packers.
Man, I'm going with Packers, man. You know what I mean?
Man, I'm going with the Eagles, man. Them boys just elevated.
Smart pick.
Them boys elevated, man. I'm telling you, that's a squad.
I'm going with Packers, man.
They got Jair Alexander and then Phillips too. Yeah, they going back to back.
I think so.
Right, that's your squad. You can say that, man.
I'm not jinxing nothing, though. I just want to say, Jalen Hurts has one interception on the year. That's all I want
He
to
only
say.
throw about 10 passes, but we ain't gonna get into
That's
the
fine.
game.
Efficient. That's all I want to say.
We ain't gonna get
All
it.
that,
But
all that was still winning. Still winning, Malik.
Man,
That's all I got to say.
facts, man, facts.
That's all I got to say. So,
man, what else,
I know
man?
y'all don't watch. All right, tonight we covered it all.
Yeah.
Talked about grit, AI, knowledge, a little basketball, a little football. Talked about integrity in sports betting.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on right now in sports.
It is, man. It is a lot going on. I mean, we could talk about so many different storylines. We just finished with an amazing World Series. You had controversy in the WNBA.
Yeah.
You got the NBA scandal. You got.
We need to bring that back.
I'm just saying,
We
but like
definitely need to bring that
everything. Everything
back. That's
is.
one we should have a part two. I'm gonna bring that back next week.
Where's that even at?
What?
The status of that. Thank you. It
God damn, look, it's going to
The season's over.
it's going to the what is it, Big Three league? Nah, I'm hating my fault.
There you go, man.
See,
Man,
y'all are
I
terrible,
do want to say, man, if y'all got value out of this episode, tap in,
Yeah.
man. Share it. If y'all got anything y'all want us to touch on in the week, man, just leave a comment and let us know. We're going to touch on it, man.
Yeah, for sure, guys. Make sure you just, follow us on all of our platforms. Also, if you need a direct message, is there anything you guys want to hear about that we're not putting out? We're trying to have these raw conversations every week. So if there's something we're not touching on, feel free to, just hit us up.
Okay.
Definitely, man.
And what's Fast's new name now?
What you mean?
What's Fast's new name?
What you mean? Like the
Yeah, you added something to Fast, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about, man. What you talking about, man?
You got
What's
Jay.
Fast called? You added a little something to it, didn't you?
The performance?
Yeah.
Yeah. The
What's it
performance headquarters.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
this
Man,
the new.
people
Yeah. This performance. Hey,
People know
listen,
what's going
hey,
on.
all right, yeah, real quick. Hey, guys.
Golly.
Fast, known as the performance headquarters. Check our resume. The last 12 years, we've been helping people improve performance, whether you're athletic, whether you're a tactical first responder, whether you're general fitness, whatever that is, man, tap in. I'm telling you right now, we are helping improve performance.
There you go.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
Fast logo right here. Fast logo right here.
Yo, and also,
Headquarters.
and follow my man
Yeah, make you feel
S2XL.
better.
Hold on. We got
Make
my
you
man,
feel better.
Coach Smith here with S2XL. I got to give him his flowers, too, because listen.
Appreciate that,
We got
man.
the top football skills position program out here. I'm telling you, like, if you need to learn football, if your kid ain't moving right, if your kid just needs to understand football knowledge, just the terms, he is the go-to man. I'm telling you, him and his team, they doing it big. I'm going to be a witness. He just had a kid. You can look him up, Cam Messick, in middle school.
Yeah,
He
Cam.
trained him. I'm gonna tell you right now, Cam's getting a shout out on his podcast because he dominated middle school.
Yeah.
But a lot of that goes to the hard work from Coach Smith, man, improving his movement quality, improving
sir.
his confidence. So big shout out for that, man.
Hey, and that's a kid right there. It's not just motivation, man.
Yeah.
That's persistence.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all,
Yeah,
man.
appreciate
this
y'all,
is a
man.
good episode.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
thank y'all, man.
All
Appreciate.
right.
Hey, welcome back, Blue.
All right. Till next week.
See ya.
Next time.
Next time. Hey, thank you guys, man. Good show.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it. Thank you guys out there. See you soon.